Alright guys, quick one. So, some people are asking me how I can say that Bill Johnson and Chris Valentin and his New Apostolic Reformation and the Templars and all these guys, how they murdered Scott and Darren. Well, let me give you a personal story that should be able to help you guys understand what's going on. So, somebody asked me how the design was. This thing kind of screws stuff up. So what this is in reference to is I asked this person if they understood that Bill Johnson's cult, Bethel's cult, was the one who did the stage play about Sherry Papini being kidnapped. So this is my personal testimony. I'm going to read it off of here. A year before the kidnapping, Sherry Papini's kidnapping, Cameron Gamble was Bethel's guest speaker on a Sunday morning, where he told us he was a highly trained mercenary that had been brought in by Bethel to teach the students going on missions trips how not to get kidnapped while gone. He told us the weeks leading up to his talk that he had stalked or followed 3 women from Bethel around grocery stores and stole their personal information, even cloning the person's phone by just being in proximity of the phone. I'm pretty sure that he told us at that point, this is me adding into the story, I'm pretty sure that the story was that he was standing in line at the Food Max or Food for Less or whatever it is, and that one of the girls from Bethel told him that she was the wife of so-and-so, that they were going to a soccer game. He knew their schedule at the house. He got into enough conversations walking around the store that he had personal information about them. Cameron told us this while he was on the stage at Bethel on a Sunday morning. So, like Cameron did to my phone, at a nearly, I assume this was Cameron. The guy had on a hood and baggy clothes that came up and rubbed up against my pant pockets, 3 different pant pockets, while I was walking around inside Winco that was nearly empty. Do you guys know that that does not exist? I could tell you right now, if there were 50 customers in the whole store, I would be really surprised. That's how empty Winco was when this happened. So, Cameron was Bethel's guest speaker on a Sunday morning, where he told us he was a highly trained mercenary that had been brought in by Bethel to teach the students going on missions trips how not to get kidnapped while gone. He told us the week leading up to his talk, that he had followed 3 women from Bethel around grocery stores and stole their personal information, even cloning the person's phone. Just like being in proximity of the phone, like Cameron did to my phone. Let's go past that. Recognized. So while telling on himself on Bethel's stage, Cameron said that one of the people he stalked was a federal judge's wife, who he used her unsecure email to get into the federal judge's secured email. So, Cameron Gamble on the stage, this was one of the red flags during this talk, was that Cameron had said that he had broken a federal crime by going into the federal judge's email, by going through the wife's email. Then 1 year after the talk at Bethel, then the Sherry Papini kidnapping was the next Masonic puppet show to hit the world stage, like Baby Olive's ritual. Love you guys. Wake up to what's going on. This is a satanic group that is doing satanic rituals, and they are making the public participate.